My country is the extension of my home, and I do for other children what I have so courageously done for my own children, is the resounding belief of the revered soul, late Mrs. Fatima Ismail, Padma Shri and Member of Parliament. Her polio-affected daughter's plight motivated her to work for the welfare and development of persons with disabilities. Thus was born the Fellowship of the Physically Handicapped in 1956, with Fatima Ismail known as the Mother of Rehabilitation of the Handicapped. Her indomitable spirit and relentless will to work made her one of the greatest social workers that India has ever produced. The Fellowship of the Physically Handicapped is forever indebted to her. In 1956, Fatima Ismail started a small workshop from thatched barracks with just 7 trainees and 3 activities. The foundation stone of the institute was laid in 1961 by the first Prime Minister, late Shri Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, just opposite to a roaring sea at Haji Ali. Since then, a 5-story building came into existence as a remarkable expository for the noble purpose. Since then, we have trained and rehabilitated more than 10,000 trainees. And today, we have 175 trainees taking vocational training from the institute in 11 trades. Vocational training is imparted to the trainees free of cost, including facilities like hostel, breakfast, lunch, pick-up and drop, medical, educational and physiotherapy support amongst others. FPH serves those adults who are physically and intellectually challenged and are in the age group of 18 to 40 years. There is no prerequisite qualification required for admission. Our president, Shri Atul Desai, being polio affected at the age of 2, is an accomplished architect by profession and has been steering the activities of FPH for over 3 decades. He has been a pioneer in several activities that have been giving hope and encouragement to hundreds of trainees who otherwise would have lost all hope of being able to mingle in the mainstream of society. The vision of FPH is to empower the physically and intellectually challenged persons by making them economically independent, by developing and upgrading their skills and talents through vocational training. And the mission is to utilize natural resources and technological development to alleviate the suffering of the physically and mentally challenged persons. In the machine shop department, we give training to fabricate mobility aids like wheelchairs, tricycles, battery-operated motorized tricycles and wheelchairs, elbow crutches, etc. In the carpentry department, we give training to fabricate PCOs, CP chairs, aluminium and wooden crutches and other small furniture items. In the handloom department, we give training to fabricate towels, napkins, dusters, dress and shirt materials. In the printing department, we give training in the printing of letterheads, visiting cards, canteen coupons, files, voucher books, box files and brochures, etc. In the computer department, we give training in MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint and basic DTP. In the tailoring department, we give training in cutting, stitching, embroidery, garment designing. We take orders for baby dresses, embroidered handkerchiefs, gloves, aprons and uniforms. In the assembly department, we give training to the mentally challenged trainees having IQ level above 55 and train them in sorting and assembly jobs. In the prosthetic and orthopedic department, we fabricate various artificial limbs and calipers as per the needs of the patients. Organizing rural camps in remote areas of Maharashtra and Gujarat is one of the significant activities of FPH. So far, we have successfully organized 17 rural camps. The organization has deployed 2 buses for providing to and fro transportation to the trainees free of cost and also provides free nutritious and sumptuous meals to its trainees every day. Educational sponsorship, free distribution of aids and appliances, publication of a quarterly magazine, Lakshya, are among the activities of FPH. We have a newly opened physiotherapy department having modern equipment. This department is not only open to our trainees and staff members, but to the general public as well, to help others, to help them address their various physical problems. FPH is the recipient of a national award for its service towards the rehabilitation and betterment of differently abled people.
Handicap doesn't mean a mentally retarded or handicapped. It's a blind as well as the old people. We want to create awareness. Now a handicapped person also, if he wants to do it, can do whatever he wants to achieve in life, and that's the message we want to part with this. So barrier-free environment also is being created, and this is done by government. Central government is also helping us. Even the railway separate compartments is created. So far as the air is concerned, we have got a ramp on all the new airports where handicapped people can move around freely. Even the toilets are created. In our own building, FPH, we have got everything is accessible. Even you can go to 5th floor without a lift, because all the time up to terrace ramp is provided. We are also telling people that even at the education level, architectural education level, they should do this and teach students so that they don't create a barrier for a handicap. That normal people should not have a sympathy for the handicap, but they should be a helping hand for the handicap.